kid killed both of his parents, both his mom and his dad, and he smirked this week in court when he literally got away with both murders. Unreal. So a Florida teen has been acquitted of stabbing his mom to death. This was just 2 years after he was also cleared from shooting and killing his father. 17-year-old Colin Griffith was found not guilty of first-degree murder and kidnapping in the death of his mother, 39-year-old Catherine Griffith. And this was on Wednesday. I covered the story about him killing his mom back in, I believe, September, and I cannot believe he was found not guilty. When the verdict was read, Colin reportedly smirked, as you can see here, and then hugged his defense attorneys. His attorneys reportedly argued that Colin acted in self-defense when Catherine, his mom, was stabbed in the neck at a home in Auburndale, Florida, and this was on September 8th of last year. Then, just a year before that, on Valentine's Day in 2003, Catherine bailed her son, Colin, out of jail because he shot and killed his father. His dad was 43-year-old Charles Griffith. This was in Oklahoma, and of course he claimed self-defense for that too. Unreal. He said his dad pulled out a knife on him before he chased him and then cornered him, so he shot him. It was said when deputies arrived to the scene of his mom's death, Colin told them that he and his mom, Catherine, had been arguing. And he said that when she lunged at him, she fell on a knife and stabbed herself in the neck. But prosecutors said that there were multiple witnesses who literally saw Colin dragging his mother by the hair out of the home, and this was 2 hours earlier, and a medical examiner found that she had been stabbed 2 times in her neck. How in the absolute hell did he get away with this? One prosecutor said in the days before Catherine's death, she and Colin had been arguing about chores, and he then ran away from home and went to his grandmother's home in Auburndale. So when he refused to go back home, that's when Catherine went to Auburndale, and that's when she was stabbed to try and get him to come back home. Both prosecutors and his attorneys said that the family had a problematic dynamic. It was said that after Catherine tried to make up lost time with her son, the two of them just clashed. Colin had been living in Oklahoma with his dad, but Catherine, his mom, brought him back to Florida after she bailed him out of jail for shooting his dad. It was said that their relationship worsened leading up to Catherine's day, her final day, and that was supposedly because Catherine gave him several ultimatums in exchange for him completing chores around the home. In one of the text messages, it was said that Catherine appeared to threaten Colin with information that she had about Colin's dad's death, saying she would pass it along to authorities. She said there was a recording of Colin admitting to killing his dad and planning his death. His attorneys, however, tried to allege that Catherine instigated a lot of arguments and that she was a pill popper and a drinker and she was estranged from her own family. Reportedly, despite Colin's not guilty verdict, the Polk County Sheriff issued a statement saying he stood by his investigation and said that him and his detectives fully believed that Colin murdered his mom. But the jury determined they couldn't convict him beyond and to the exclusion of all reasonable doubt. The sheriff also said that during their investigation, detectives also found witnesses that also believe he murdered his dad as well and not in self-defense. Guys, how much do you want to bet this kid's going to kill again? He has literally gotten no punishment for killing both of his parents. He will absolutely kill again, and it's going to be the fault of the legal system for not doing a damn thing about it. I can't believe this, and I'm honestly irate. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and for more true crime, be sure to hit the follow button, and if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.